watch video and see what see a lot of the mistakes that we made. So you can always learn from games like this, and we made a lot of dumb mistakes, and we were outworked. We were definitely outworked too. So.
You've seen Pavelski work some magic here in the playoffs. Ronson seemed to beat a hot hand tonight. Did you guys have any sort of an answer when you helped him?
He was in the right place at the right time. He's a very good hockey player, and smart hockey player, and he was at the right place at the right time. So it is what it is.
Dan, talk a little bit about how important it is to get early runs in Game 5.
Yeah, you try to get a good start every night. Tonight, I thought actually for the first 2 or 3 minutes we had a couple of chances. We had a 2-on-1 early. Got off to actually a decent start, but after that it was all downhill, and they took over, and we had no answer for that.
Another series right now, and we still have to earn a win, and nothing comes easy right now, especially with a group like that. And so we got to come prepared.
Benny gets pulled up in the first period, but you can't point all the blame on him.
No, we don't. I think that one's more on us and the whole group. And we're a team out there, and it was a tough night, that one.
Joe and Coach addressed the team. I guess it was about halfway through the first period in the TV timeout. Can you share with us what he said? Because you guys had just let up off 4 goals.
Well, I think there was a lot of game left. I think there was probably 10 minutes left in the first period. They came out hard, and the puck was going in that form. They got some good looks, and they bury their. That's what they do. They're a good team like that, and we can't give them looks the way we did. And, so just a lot of game left, and let's try to get back into it.
Hey Joe, can you talk about the way friends?
Well, what do you have? 6 points, 5 goals, 1
Yep.
assist. So, I mean, that speaks for itself. He's a good player. We realize that. We got to do a better job.
Is the strength of the Shark team being able to overcome it quickly, maybe change the mental mindset?
Yeah, I mean, you have to. You got a short playoff overtime loss like this. It's a loss, and we got to realize it. And we're a better team than that, and we need a little bit more pushback. And it didn't happen, I guess, right away for us. But there's a lot more hockey to be played.
Joe, how important is it to get physical in early on in Game 5? I mean, you guys kind of send a message to Detroit for Game 5?
We need to just get back to our game plan, I think. We're in the box a lot. Doesn't make anything easier. Giving up those early goals. We got to try to get that first goal again. Just things like that.
Talk about the first period when things obviously went south.
Yeah, I thought we just kind of flat-footed with it for whatever reason, but they just hopped on early, and really we just couldn't get our breath. But we came here to split, and we did that, and now we just got to go home and win.
Joe Pavelski said, we talked about all the respect you guys have given them today.
Pardon?
Joe Pavelski talked earlier about all the respect you guys have given this team.
Yeah.
Talking about how it's a dangerous team even though they're down 3-0. He thought maybe even a little bit too much. Is there
No.
anything to that?
No, there's not.
Do you feel a lot of the physicalness is the message for Game 5? You guys
No, it's just game to game. Really, this was just Game 4. Next game's a new game, so we'll just treat it like that.
You've seen Pavelski work some magic. I just talked about Ronson's game in the first period.
He played good. Played good.
All you have to look at is you're still at 3-1 and you don't have.
Yeah, no, like I said, we came here to split. We did that. Now we just, we've had a good home record all year long, so now we just got to go home and do some business.
What was good for you guys' problem the first period line in France?
I don't know. I'll have to check the tape, but I really don't know. We just didn't start fast or desperate enough, maybe.
It wasn't a combination of the face up. There was a little bit of adjustment period
No.
there.
We're professionals. Yeah.
Tom, what did you say to your team after that game and then regrouped or reset the next one?
No, we haven't talked. As you know, Drew, I don't address the team after the game. I leave them alone. That'll happen tomorrow when we get back and we get together and go through the game and review it. If I have to go in there right now and talk to them, shame on them. I think they played the game. They saw the same game that I watched, and we're all very disappointed. I haven't used that word in a good month around our hockey club, so we're all disappointed. Not so much the fact that we lost, but the fact that, one, they weren't prepared when we knew it was coming. we said all the right things, but didn't go out and respond to it. And two, we got away from our game. When it wasn't going our way, we didn't stick with it. So we have some work to do.
You've obviously seen Mule get hot like this before. Is he just one of those guys who's impossible to stop when he's going like that?
Well, he came to play. He's a huge man. That's why they call him the Mule. He came to play. He worked hard. He shot the puck and it went in the net. He can do that. But that's not something we're not aware of. We have players that can do that too. They just need to bring it and get it done.
Todd, I mentioned big picture, you're up 3-1 going home, and you got to be pretty happy with where the team is, but just the way that it went down tonight, is there any concerns about psyche or confidence going into the second part of the season?
Well, again, we can talk about it as much as we want. Obviously, we didn't. It went into our ears and it rattled around up there, but it didn't settle in. Maybe this spanking that we got tonight will wake us up a little bit and make us aware that we're in a hell of a series. We're not out of the woods by any means. Again, I'm saying it, but we have to respond to it.
Todd, pulling Nabokov, wasn't his night, but also you got to feel like he didn't get any support, I suppose.
Yeah, very much so. The way the night was going, we didn't want to leave him in there. He's played a lot, worked hard lately. It was time to put Thomas in it, and you never know. Sometimes he can go in there and spark the team. And I actually thought Thomas may have been our best player tonight.
Todd, you had said this morning you were worried if you started the game on your feelings there'd be a hurricane. Is that essentially what happened? And you also talked about it's up to your leaders to get you prepared in that. Are you disappointed in your leaders that didn't get the team better?
Well, being on our toes and being on our heels are two different things. We have to give credit to the Red Wings. They played extremely well. They were here to play. We saw that hurricane. And as far as the leadership goes in preparing the team, I'm in charge of the leadership, so it starts with me. And then after that, it trickles down and through the locker room. Like I said earlier, I'm disappointed that we didn't respond. They anteed up and we didn't. So we'll see what happens moving forward.
Some of the guys in the room said there may have been too much respect given to the Red Wings. Did you get any sense of that?
I don't think so. I don't believe that anyhow. They are what they are. They're going to come out and they're going to compete like that. We saw it in the Phoenix series. We should have been prepared for it, and we weren't.
There's one more lead push back up here, guys.
Todd, this morning you spoke of the game for Bakov at the Olympics.
Yeah.
He came back and he said, listen, that's that team, and he's been around a long time. Do you need to say anything to him going into the next game, or do you just leave him alone? He'll take care of it?
I'll leave Navi alone. I'm the last guy that knows a whole lot about goaltending, I'll tell you that much. And Navi has responded very well in the past. He's been through this before. And what we've got to do is we've got to learn from this game. It's one of those nights, unfortunately we're talking about in the playoffs, one of those nights where you throw the tape on and you better go start over. We will look at it, we will use some of the things, but we were just so poor in so many areas that you almost can't evaluate your team against what they were doing.